Hi, I'm gonna show you the peer feedback interface starting from the TA instructor's point of view. Alright, I'm gonna go here to the sample assignment. I'm gonna show you now how to create a new rubric. You can specify a rubric name, also a description. You can add many different criteria for your rubrics. The rubrics are pretty flexible. You can give each different criteria a different name. You can also set a different points for each level. Also a description for each rubric criteria. You can have as many levels as you want for each criteria. And it doesn't have to be the same number of levels for each criteria, and each level can have its own description. And yeah, so you can keep adding levels, remove them. And now this is how you add an extra criteria and how you remove it. Now I'm just gonna create this rubric just for a test pairing. I'm gonna first go and select here on assignment settings the rubric I just created and save. Later on I'll show you how this feature works. Alright, so there are three different kinds of pairing: automatic, CSV, or manual. On CSV, so you can just upload a CSV file specifying all the pairings, or here in manual, as you saw, you can use autocomplete to match people. This is also, you can also have TAs participate. And the pairing for the TAs is down below. Now I'm gonna do here automatic pairing. It takes a little bit. It runs as a background process. Once this is done, you will receive an email letting you know that pairing was done successfully. Students will also receive a notification once pairing is complete, letting them know they can start the feedback process. As you can see here, there's also an option to schedule pairing to occur later on in the future, so you can set up your whole course at the beginning of the semester and just let the process run almost entirely by itself. Once pairing is complete, you're forwarded to this table where you can see all of the pairings. Here you just see student 116 and such. This is just because this is my development server. I'm just using this as placeholders, but on the real application you'll see the student names. So you can search for students easily. Alright, now I'm gonna show you from the student's perspective how does it look like when you give feedback. This is the main interface for giving feedback. You can customize it, choose one column or two column layout. On mobile, you automatically get the one column. You can also go full screen. So here it's where you write feedback. I'm just gonna copy some lorem ipsum here. Then I'm gonna grade using the criteria. I mean the rubric. This I ran the automatic AI evaluation on this one. It gave me bad feedback. Yeah, it's just lorem ipsum. I'm here revising everything I did. It's warning me that submissions are final. I'm aware, so do not show me this again later, and submit. Once you submit, you can see what your peers said about the same assignment, and then participate in a discussion. This form uses Markdown. Okay, and yeah, you can submit your comments, and once you submit comments, your peers will receive email notifications and in-app notifications. You also receive notifications when you receive feedback. And once you go to the screen to watch the feedback you received, you can rate the feedback. This is called meta feedback. This can only be seen by the instructors and the TAs. This data, it's what's used to and train the deep learning based algorithm that rates the feedback automatically. Okay, now I'm gonna show you from the TA's perspective how you can get data to export it for grades and so on. There are several formats available. You can also, there's a link to go to the Canvas course. This is how it looks like when students has finished feedback and you're looking from the TA's perspective. Now I'm going to show you how to set up extra feedback tasks. I'm gonna give students the chance to get up to 5 extra feedback tasks. Now I'm from the student's perspective. I'm going into the assignment. I'm gonna get new feedback tasks here. As you can see, you can also see all the feedback here for this assignment. Alright, so you can search for people here if you wanna give feedback to somebody in specific, maybe somebody you met through Piazza. You can also just pick somebody at random, and yeah, just give extra feedback more than what was assigned to you. And this is, as you can see, you can also ask to get more feedback, to receive more feedback on your assignment. There's on your profile, there are some medals you can earn by participating on the website. This feature it's not really that developed. I didn't see demand for it from the students, so I didn't develop it further than this. By the way, the date there is Japanese because it uses the local browser local for the date, and I have my browser in Japanese. This is how you check out rubrics from the feedback you received. All right, that's everything. I would love to have the opportunity to meet again and go over this again. Um, we can more also go more in depth, which area you're more interested. Thank you very much, and talk to you later.